of Waspo Hannover. Hannover in the white caps and Sport Management in the black caps this time. A great atmosphere here in Hannover. In the last game of the host team. And the home fans are hoping for a victory. Finally, on the last day of this final year tournament. And they proved that they had a strong squad. They played well. The most part of the first game against Prolecco on Thursday. There's only one goal difference at the beginning of the last quarter for Recco. In the end, it was 14-10 for the Italians. And another tight game yesterday against Brescia. In the end, Brescia won by 11 goals to 8. So that's the first sprint. And the Italians win it, so they have the right to attack first. It's number 5, Andrea Fondelli with the ball. He's pushing forward. Still Fondelli. Now the pass to the center forward, and a turnover foul committed by Lisomma. Now the first offensive play from Waspo. Radovic keeps the ball, and something's happened in the water in Darko Briguian. So now only 16 seconds left on the shot clock. We don't have too much time. Jokic. Julian Rea gets the call, and there's the first exclusion. No, it's another turnover foul. So now the counter-attack by the Italians. Lisomma. Lisomma, and the first save of the match by Morichenko. Solid performance by the first choice Waspo goalkeeper so far in the tournament. And the ball is in the net. Once again, Gianmarco Nicosia in front of the BPM goal, and the goal scorer is Darko Briguian, who had a great match yesterday. That's a lob shot, and it's just enough to beat Nicosia. Yeah, that was clearly in the goal. So 1-0 for Waspo Hannover. And it's goal number 32 in this year's Champions League season for the Montenegrin player. Brother of Draško Briguian, who plays in ORC in Budapest, in Hungary. Vlašović, that's a free throw, and another save by Schenker. So 2 attempts at his goal and 2 saves so far. So Schenker starts the game pretty well. Now the first exclusion. Number 10, Spanish player Estrani, leaves the pool. So the first 6 on 5 for BPM, and that's a clear opportunity to make an equalizer. Luongo, the captain. Vlašović. Luongo. Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's already 6 on 6, of course. Luongo, in the very last second of this offensive play, A great goal by the BPM captain, Savano. It looked like it is over. I mean, this offensive play of BPM, but in the end, it's a terrific shot by Stefano Luongo. So 1 goal each. 5 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Jokic. The free throw. Real. And out. Great save by Nicosia, and no foul this time on Winkelhorst. Well, the German fans don't like it. And timeout called by Marco Baldinetti. And it's even an exclusion from the German team, so Tobias Price will be out for 20 seconds. During the first 2 days, Waspo scored a total of 18 goals from 49 shots. It was a 36.7% shot efficiency. This was the 4th best effort in the field. In this regard, BPM is the lowest ranked. Scored the fewest number of goals, only 15 from 52 shots. It's only a 28.8% shot efficiency. Gianmarco Nicosia. And a power play for BPM. Fondelli. Luongo. Drašović. Mirarki. And that's a great block by the captain, Predrag Jokic. Great defensive play by Waspo. It remains 1-0. Radovic. Jokic. Right, exclusion from the Italian side this time. Da Monte with his first major. Sekulic. And that's goal number 2 for Waspo. The goal scorer once again, Darko Briguyan. Years of age, former player of Primorac, Budva, Al Ittihad, and Canottieri Napoli. So he played in Italy actually before joining Hannover in the year of 2016. Won the Champions League with Primorac in 2009. Alassiani. Luongo. It's a turnover foul. We are now halfway to the first quarter. 2-1 for Waspo Hannover. In the match for the 7th place in the Champions League this season. And it's a clear opportunity, and in the end, Julian Real only managed to find the side of the net. Valentino. See Valentino. And shot from distance. And save number 3 from Morichenko. 75% save efficiency. Morichenko so far. Luongo. Drašović. Back to Luongo. Drašović. And no foul. It's a good steal by the Germans. And the kiss for the ball by Morichenko. Real. Bukowski. Radovic. And that's a great pass. Uruguayan tried to score their 3rd goal. But it was denied. So a little more than 2.5 minutes left on the clock in the 1st period. And another exclusion. It's number 6 from Waspo, Radovic, who is out for 20 seconds. There's some misunderstanding. And the red card, not the red card, but a yellow card for Marco Baldinetti. The referee had the red card in his hand, but the yellow card has been shown for the BPM coach for this send. And it's still a 6-on-5 for BPM Sport Management. Luongo. Bondelli. And well, Valentino pushed the ball underwater, so Waspo survives. Real. Bukowski. Radovic. That's a great move, and the shot goes over the crossbar. Drašović. Bondelli. In the last 9 seconds of the 1st quarter. And exclusion once again. Darko Brugrian with the latest foul. His 1st major. It's another excellent advantage for BPM Sport Management. Luongo, Alessiani. And once again, Valentino pushes the ball underwater after this great tackle. So some missed opportunities for BPM, and this time a timeout called by Costa Seehofer. He's the head coach of Waspo Hannover. Well, Hannover was defeated in the final of the German Championship. The main rival, Spandau from Berlin, defeated them 3-0 in the final. So 3 victories for Spandau. One of them for the penalty shootout, 18-17. But in the final of the German Cup, Hannover took revenge on Spandau, so it was 6-all, and in the penalty shootout that time Hannover managed to win the trophy. Estrani. Radovic. A turnover foul. So another chance for BPM to make an equalizer. 47 seconds left on the clock. Fondelli. Luongo. Fondelli. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Luongo, another shot from distance, but unlike his first attempt, it was unsuccessful. He was denied by Marichenko. So 12 more seconds. And an exclusion foul, so 6-on-5 for Germans. They don't have too much time. Ban shoots, and Nicosia with the save. So that's the end of the first quarter. Narrow lead for host team Waspo Hannover. 2 goals from Darko Briguian and only 1 goal from the Italians, thanks to captain Luongo, and it's Waspo 2, BPM 1. A solid performance once again by the host team, Waspo Hannover. BPM, of course, played in the final of last year's Eurocup series. But they went down against Ferencváros in the final in 2 losses. It was the first final European competitions in their history. Actually, they won the first ever promotion to the Italian First Division in 2014. 4 bronze medals since then. In the Serie A1, that's the Italian First Division. So now the second swim off. And once again, BPM wins it, so now they are pushing forward for an equalizer. Fondelli. Damonte. Luongo. Mirarchi. And that's a great block by Ban. And it's even an exclusion from the booster side. It's number 9, Mirarchi, who leads the pool now. Ban. 6-6. Price. Shot goes wide. Still 2-1 for Waspo. Not too many goals in this match for 7th place. Alessiani. Damonte. And that's the equalizer. 2-2. Luca Damonte, 27 years of age. Former player of Savona, Nervi and Brescia. Signed for BPM last summer. Actually won the Euro Cup in 2012 with Savona. And in 2016 with Brescia. So a two-time Euro Cup winner. You can say he's a specialist in this sense. Briguian. And another exclusion. Well, Missama doesn't understand that. So once again, a 6-on-5 for Waspo Hannover. But it's a turnover foul. So BPM hasn't had the lead so far in this game. Now they have the chance for that. Damonte. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Still Damonte. 24 seconds after the shot clock. And the lob shot. Easily saved by Morichenko. And that will be another exclusion. He is number 2. Vincenzo Dolce. I'm afraid got a red card, so I think he won't be allowed to return to the pool. Another clash in the water. And red card once again. That's for sure a red card. Valentino is out of this game. Here's the clash with Jos Winkelhorst. So Valentino is out. And a 6-on-5 for Waspo Hannover. But a great save by Nicosia. And that's an important one. Missed the opportunity for Waspo. So, red card for Giuseppe Valentino. Former Brescia player. And finished the game. And another red card. What's happening there? Winkelhorst is also out. So One red card in each team. And now power play for BPM. Luongo. The shot goes over the crossbar. No touch by Modichenko. Radovic. Estrani. Briguian. Jokic. Jokic. And another great save by Nicosia. Nicosia is on 66.7% regarding the save efficiency. 4 saves after 6 attempts. And his goal. Schenker has 71% the save efficiency, and that's goal number 3 for Waspo Hannover. And the goal scorer is Radovic. Another former Champions League winner. Won the trophy with Partizan Belgrade in 2011. And he also played in Italy in Posillipo after leaving Partizan and before joining Hannover 4 years ago. So we are now halfway through the second quarter, and once again a 1-goal lead for Waspo. Alessiani. Luongo. That's a great pass. That's a good steal by Čoručić. And an exclusion foul. It's another excellent advantage for Waspo, and timeout called by Carsten Seehofer. Well, now that's a chance to take the lead, or take a 2-goal lead actually, for the first time in the game. They led by 1-0. 2-1. Now it's 3-2 for them. Now it would be great success for the Germans. They could win at least one match here in the final tournament. So this Somma is out. His second major foul. Radovic. Sekulic. Brguian. Radovic. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And an easy save by Nicosia. That's a long ball to Dolce. Dolce, and great tackle by Julian Real. And another offensive play for Waspo. We are inside the last 3 minutes in the second quarter. Another block shot. Alessiani. Drašović. Bruni. Fondelli. And Fondelli scores. So, an equalizer by the Italians for the third time. That's a terrific shot by the Italian number 5, Andrea Fondelli. Fondelli, of course, a two-time Champions League winner with Florecco, 2012 and 2015. Exclusion. So Drašović goes out. And what a save by Nicosia, and a double save. And in the end, Bukovski pushed the ball underwater. So excellent performance so far by Gianmarco Nicosia. And let's go number 4 for BPM. So they take the lead for the first time in this game. And the goal scorer is Radomir Drašović. Quick counter and the shot for the short corner. And this time, Maryuchenko was defeated. 4-3 for BPM. Briguian. Great block. Another quick counter-attack. Fondelli. And Fondelli scores. So, three goals in a row from BPM Sport Management. That's a great pass by Alessiani. And another terrific shot by Fondelli. Two attempts by Andrea Fondelli and 2 goals. 100% shot efficiency so far by him. And suddenly it's a 2-goal lead for BPM. We are heading for the last minute on the second quarter. And now the Italians are absolutely controlling the game. And that's another clear opportunity, and they score once again. Dolce, the latest goal scorer. So now the Germans have some troubles in the defensive play. We can say an easy goal for the Italians. Cool finish by Dolce. Remember, it was 3-2 for Waspo Hannover in the second quarter after the goal of Radovic. But then came Fondelli twice, Drašović and Dolce, so 4 goals by BPM in a row. The total collapse by Waspo. Exclusion. chance to score a consolation goal. So Miraki is out. And the Italians steal the ball. Alessiani, and it's pushing forward. And it's gonna be a 2-on-1 situation, but there was no time. So Alessiani hit the shoot. 6-3 for BPM at halftime. 4-0 run by the Italians. And now they seem to be absolutely the favorite of this game for 7th place. So just a couple of words about the prize money here in the Champions League. A total of 381,000 euros will be divided between the teams. So the winner will get 52,000 euros, the silver medalist 42,000, and the bronze medalist 35,000. The 4th place team 33,000, the 15th 30,000. The team which finishes in 6th place 29,000. The 7th place team 27,000, and the 8th place team here in the final tournament 25,000. But the other 8 teams of the prelims will get some money. Partizan Belgrade, who finished the overall ranking in 16th place, will get 4,500 euros. So this competition is improving more and more, and it's more and more prestigious every year. And don't forget, next year the final tournament will return to Italy. So Prorecco will be the host. We still don't know in which city exactly, but somewhere in Italy, that's for sure. And in 2 years' time, the final tournament will return to Hannover. That's the halftime statistics. Only an 80% shot efficiency from Waspo. 37% by BPM. So team personal fouls in total. That's more talk with the captains. So he already had 2 red cards. For Jorn Winkelhorst in the home side, and for Giuseppe Valentino from BPM. So they've already finished the game. And there are a couple of players who have 2 major fouls. Tobias Price from Waspo, Luca Da Monte, Eduardo Di Somma, and Cristiano Vinarchi from BPM. Now the second swim off, actually the third swim off already. And once again, it's won by BPM. Blue on goal. Dolce. Alessiani. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And Insomma is denied this time. Price. So of course it's a serious problem for Hannover to lose one of their center forwards. Like Brughian loses the ball. Alessiani. First exclusion of the third quarter. Sekulic is out for 20 seconds. Alessiani, and he finds the side of the net. Here's Boris Schenker, who has been replaced by the second choice goalkeeper, Kevin Götz, in the German goal. Well, Schenker started the game really well. Brughian, a lob shot, hitting the crossbar. So the Germans have been goalless for a couple of minutes now. The last goal came somewhere at the beginning of the second quarter. And exclusion once again. Ante Čorušić and his first major foul, and timeout called by Marco Baldinetti. Baldinetti, former great player. And great coach as well, of course. He played the golden team of Recco, among with Benedek, Ferretti, Vujasinovic, Ikodinovic, and Royan, among others. And he became also head coach of Recco. They won the Italian championships after 18 years in 2002, and a year later also the Champions League after 19 years. He's been coach of BPM since 2013. Da Monte, Fondelli. Fondelli in front of the goal, Drašović, and that's the first save by Kevin Götz. And now it's 6-6. Fondelli with his low pass, not the best one. So Waspo survives. It remains 6-3. No goals so far in this third quarter. And turnover foul. The goal doesn't count. Drašović. And despite this save by Kevin Götz, the Italians won back possession and they score once again. Fondelli, another clash, this time with Tobias Price. A 7-3 for BPM and a yellow card for the Hannover coach, Carsten Seehofer, for dissent. So, goal number 3 for Andrea Fondelli. Best goal scorer of the game so far. And for the first time in the game, it's a 4-goal lead by BPM. Shot from tight angle. Exclusion. Foul on Chodosic, the only classic center forward who remained in the squad after the red card of Wiekerhorst. And it's a double exclusion, so 6-on-4 now for the Germans. And that's goal number 4 for Waspo. Consolation goal coming from Julian Real. No chance this time for Gianmarco Nicosia to save. That was a disallowed goal, and Carsten Seehofer got yellow card for dissent after that. Actually, Cristiano Mirarchi is also out of the game with his third major foul. So 2 ejections on the Italian side. And now a chance for the Germans to get even closer to their opponents. Price. Radovic. And hits the left post. This time the Germans were really unlucky. Alessiani. Fondelli. Now 3 minutes on the third quarter. And that's another goal by the Italians. Great move by Bruni, who was in the center forward position this time. For his first goal of the match. Another former Recco player. For Recco last summer. And it was a bad pass. Well, the German players seem to be very tired now. It's the third game in 3 days, and they are not really used to it. Shot from distance, and a great save by Götz. Götz was member of the German national team last year at the European Championships in Barcelona. Luongo. Drašović. And a turnover foul, and it's a real battle in the water. And Bruni is out of the pool for 20 seconds, so 6-on-5 for Hannover. And it's 6-on-4 after this latest exclusion. Drašović is also out. And what a save by Nicosia once again. Missed the opportunity by the Germans. Ban was denied by Gianmarco Nicosia. Only 4 goals out of 21 attempts. It's really poor shot efficiency by Waspo Hannover, 19% only. 36.4% by the Italians, that's much better. Price. And that's the consolation goal, 8-5. And goal number 3 for Darko Brugvian. Once again, the best goal scorer of Hannover, just like yesterday. So the assist came from Tobias Price, and the cool finish on the German number 5. There are 42 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Luongo. Damonte gets the call. And that's too short. No chance for Bruni to possess the ball. And timeout called by Marco Baldinetti. Sorry, by Kasaseehofer, of course, this time. A great atmosphere here in Stadion Bad, and the German fans are enjoying this final tournament. They will have the chance to do that in 2 years' time as well. In 2021, the final year tournament will be held once again here in Hannover. And next year in Italy, as I mentioned. Real, 10 seconds on the clock. Radovic. Exclusion, but only 8 seconds left. Real. It's too high for Estrani, and that's the end of the third quarter. So it was 6-3 at halftime for BPM Sport Management. 2 goals from each team in the third quarter. And BPM has a comfortable lead right before the last period of the game. So we are heading for the last quarter of the game. 7th place is on stake, and it looks like BPM Sport Management will clinch that. Now they're enjoying themselves for the song of Tony Christie. It's Morichenko, who's been replaced at halftime by Kevin Götz. And that's a great experience for the Waspo players. Of course, that's the first time for them to be here in the final tournament. Last year it was the main rival in Germany, Spandau, who took part in the final 8. Finished 8th in the end in Geneva. So all swim-offs have been won so far by the Italians. One last attempt by Tobias Price to break this series. But he had no chance. And already, first exclusion in the last quarter. Major number 2 for Luka Sekulic. Fondelli. Excellent game so far by the Italian number 5. That's his 4th goal. Only one missed shot. An 80% shot efficiency by Andrea Fondelli. Bruguen. That's a free throw. Estrani. Only 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Now turnover foul. Fondelli. This time he hits the right post. The long pass towards Tobias Price. And that would be a 5-meter penalty for Waspo Hannover. And another ejection. That was major number 3 for Drašović, who is also out of this game, just like Miraki and Valentino, and of course Winkelhorst from the German side. So Julian Rea with the chance to tighten the gap. It is denied by Gianmarco Nicosia. Save number 10 for the Italian goalkeeper. Fondelli. Insomma, and that's a great block by Tobias Price. There's a save of Gianmarco Nicosia. After this 5-meter penalty. So, exclusion foul. And Luca Damonte is also ejected. He also got his first major foul, so the 4th BPM player who is out of the game. Estrani gets the call, and he scores. 9-6 for BPM Sport Management. This time, Gianmarco Nicosia was beaten. This is his 4th attempt and his first goal, at least. We are heading for the last 5 minutes of the game, and goal by Bruni. It will be, I'm afraid, another red card. It is for the German number 10, the latest Waspo goal scorer, Estrani. So, already 6 ejections, 2 from Waspo and 4 from BPM Sport Management. Here he is. Estrani, Esforzato. A shot from distance, just wide. It's Ban who tried to beat Nicosia. Alessiani. And the turnover foul. Sekulic. Top shot. Goes over the crossbar. Captain Predrag Jokic missing the target. Fondelli. Luongo. Well, they don't need to hurry. We do have a comfortable lead. It's a 4-goal gap between the teams. They have 3 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Berguyan. And he's the crossbar. Luongo. Alessiani. Dissomma. Alessiani. And that was a great save once again by Kevin Götz. So Monichenko finished the game from his side at halftime on 50%. 6 saves out of 12 attempts at his goal. And Götz is now also on 50%, 4 saves, 8 shots. Luongo. Dissomma. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Dissomma. Shot goes over the crossbar. But Kevin Götz with another save. He's touched the ball, so that will be a corner throw. Luongo. Fondelli. Great block by Sekulic, but another 30 seconds for BPM, and that's perfect for them. We are inside the last 2 minutes now. 4-goal lead for BPM. And that means they will finish in 7th place. In their first ever Champions League season. Ban. Bukowski, also a former national team member in Germany. Berguyan. Sekulic. That's a great goal. So this time Nicosia is beaten. (10-7) for BPM Sport Management. That was the block of Sekulic, and a couple of moments later, after the assist of Darko Berguyan, Great goal by the Montenegrin player. 4 Montenegrins in the Hannover squad. The captain Predrag Jokic, Darko Brugvian, Alexander Radovic and Luka Sekulic. So the last minute of this game. Insomma, Dolce. No chance this time for Bruni in the center forward position. And timeout scored by Carsten Seehofer. Last occasion for him to hold a team talk. And it's finally a tournament, so the last couple of seconds for both teams here in Hannover, im Stadion Bad. And I should say, Herr Seehofer must be proud of his team. 3 tight games, even against Pro Recco in the quarterfinals. Remember, it was only 10-9 for Recco at the beginning of the 4th quarter. And that's a great gesture by Carsten Seehofer, who asked the crowd to give a standing ovation for their team, who's tried its best. Yeah, he's a great man. And there's the captain, Predrag Jokic. Nice moments here in Stadion Bad. And the last offensive play of Waspo Hannover in the final tournament. A big applause and standing ovation here in Hannover. A shot from distance and Radovic scores. Mother farewell. 19 seconds left on the clock, and a great goal by Radovic. Actually, it was goal number 2 for Radovic, and the last couple of seconds. So that's how it ends. The game for 7 plays. And look at the Hannover players and Carsten Seehofer, who can be really happy with the performance of his team. 3 tight matches against 3 Italian top teams, Recco, Brescia and BPM Sport Management. And they proved that they were here absolutely deserved.